Well, as you may have gathered, from time to time in these little segments of Thomas and my discussions here today on Saturday, May 19th, 2018, the camera has decided to, well, it doesn't cut off before it's supposed to. It's just I'm not used to how it works. So I need to sort of learn how this works. But it was fun talking with him about the trip, the upcoming trip, and the trip he took to this amusement park with his sort of like the class trip sort of thing that they do with these students each year. Or, you know, sometimes they don't go necessarily to Cedar Point each year. Some years they've actually gone to Washington, D.C., interestingly enough. I think they actually go to Washington, D.C. sometimes when they're in high school, when they have a better chance to understand things, know how to behave better in theory. or know how to hide misbehavior better. Yeah, so it's been fun, and it'll be fun for this trip, or should be anyway. Pray to God everything goes well, and yeah, so I'll say bye-bye YouTubers, or if I stick us in the middle of something, I'll say, well, carry on YouTubers. Oh, alrighty. Gotta love it. I gotta love it anyway.
Basically, every beer I drink will be a new beer for me.
That's right.
So I'm going to check all this stuff in on Untapped. I'll get all kinds of badges and stuff. It'll be great. Drink some wonderful Buas.
Which brings me to what I was going to say. A little bit of a heads up on Saturday nights. It's a university town. I don't know if they're going to be out, if the university's out then or not, but on Saturday nights in Durham, essentially, you can't get a sit-down place to eat. I mean, it's just
because it's too packed.
It's just everything's packed. But you know, there's always Tesco's is right. You know, you get. They make really good sandwiches. I mean, they're cheap too. I mean, they're good. And so I lived off Tesco's cheese and sandwiches for quite a while up there. You know, it's really
well, I mean,
nice.
yeah, there's really no reason why we couldn't just buy some shit at I mean, I assume Tesco's is like a grocery store.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, I mean, there's like a little fridge in the room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no reason why we
Well,
couldn't buy...
I don't know if there's a fridge in the room or that's part of that fucking dreaded, you know, mini bar thing. So I don't know what happens if you open that. But
well, no.
I just always just, you know.
Well, either way, I mean, we could always stock up on some salami and some cheese.
Well, they sell
some,
beer, and I always bought, you know, the wine over there, by the way, is cheap. And it's all French. It's all good wine. It's all good French wine.
Yeah, well, it's because it's only coming like 100 miles across
and they'll still be in the European Union, so there'll be no tariffs and price hikes on it. Yeah.
You know, for all the bullshit that they're talking about this Brexit stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, the issue wasn't the trade stuff. The issue was they didn't want that you know they didn't want somebody outside the UK Parliament making laws for them.
Right. And I honestly don't think
it was a sovereignty thing.
Yeah. Which leads me to the point that I was going to make, which is that I really don't think you're going to end up seeing a whole lot of. I think trade between Britain and the EU, once they're finally officially completely gone, it's not going to change that much.
I shouldn't think so.
I mean, because it's to both parties' advantages to continue to freely trade as much as possible. So what difference does it make? I mean, they're not going to. Britain's not going to go slapping some big giant tariff on European Union goods.
Yeah.
And, I guess the European Union, if they wanted to be total dicks about it, they could put some tariffs on British goods just to be dicks.
The other issue is the immigration thing.
That's the other issue. And then you got all these mandated refugees.
It's like all this hard on, all this immigration shit, refugee shit here in the United States, and all the hateful talk, and this. Well, you know how I feel about immigration. I think, take care of the widows and orphans and strangers in your midst.
Yeah.
That's my view on it.
I mean, if somebody's a criminal, other than having broken some immigration law, if somebody's a legit criminal, okay, send them back. But if they're just living in a fucking apartment delivering pizza or roofing houses and living their lives, what fucking difference does it make?
There was some Estonian woman. I don't know the full story on this, but she'd been in the United States 18 years. She was married. She had 2 kids by this husband. The kids were U.S. citizens, as was her husband, apparently. And she went into the Detroit, immigration office every year and filled out the little paperwork or the card or whatever the fuck they got to do. And so, just here she goes in for her annual thing, and they stick her in a bus and cart her back to Estonia. They put her on a plane, fly her back to Estonia. What a crock of shit!
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So look, if you want to be a hateful bigot and solve the immigration problem.
Then you can join Michael Wine's campaign.
Then what you do is first of all, let's since we're talking about fiscal conservatives here, let's talk about the money and expense it takes to pursue, capture, incarcerate, and deport 11 plus million people, right? Yeah. How about this? If you want to secure the border. If you want to keep all the immigrants out, keep out all the brown people.
Keep out all those people of color.
Yeah. Keep out all the brown people.
Oh, those shithole countries.
From those shithole countries, right. And did you hear the latest thing? Now they're animals. They're animals. Here's what you do. You grant a one-time, once in a century amnesty to anybody currently in the United States. You say, all right, you know what? Everybody that's here right now, free pass. Now you got to have the guts to show up and actually, say I want to be a citizen and fill out the paperwork. Instantaneous free pass. Take the test. You can be a citizen. Great.
Up to the courtroom, get sworn in.
Right. Yeah. But from there on out, if you cross the border, we will automatically ship you. And if you want to be a real dick about it, at least do it that way. But don't go rounding up some poor Estonian woman that's been here for 13 years.
18 years.
Okay, 18 years.
18 years.
And has a husband and kids and children and a wife who has not done anybody any harm and has done nothing but spend money and boost the economy. And then ship her back to Estonia, where she probably doesn't know a soul.
Well, I don't know. I didn't, again, like I said, I didn't read all the details.
It's just it's unconscionable.
Here's this woman with 2 kids who are U.S. citizens. They're shipping her ass back to. After she's been here, if registering every year.
Yeah. Now, if you want to be an idiot and come here and then commit crime. Yeah. Then you absolutely deserve to get shipped out.
Let's talk about traveling in cities like San Francisco and Chicago. How many Irish bartenders did you talk to, and have I talked to, that are from Ireland? Ireland proper, Republic of Ireland, and they're in here. They freely admit while they're serving you that they're here illegally, and they're doing fine.
Well, but those are white people. It's okay for white people to be here illegally, Dad.
Well,
it's just the brown people that are scary coming across the southern border.
Well, and they don't speak Spanish. These guys.
Yeah, they speak English.
They speak English.
Yeah.
Which I think it's a useful thing to do. If you're going to live in a country.
Well, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is an immigration policy born not of fiscal analysis or reason.
Oh no,
or empathy. It's based on illogical prejudice and hatred.
Yeah, it's emotions and it's prejudice and it's vote chasing and
Now, I mean, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. If you're going to come to this country, I certainly would prefer that you do it legally.
It's hateful. It's hateful. Well, okay, I would too, except that they don't make it easy for people to come to this country legally.
Right. Well, they don't make it easy for anybody to go anywhere. I mean, just to be fair,
I
can't just go live in Britain.
No, I can't go live in Australia because I'll tell you, you go read there. They make our restrictions look like kindergarten kids.
Oh, I know, and Britain does too.
Here I am. I have an independent income. I wouldn't be a drain on a bit of their social services. All I would do is live there and spend money there.
Yeah.
And then the other problem is, in order to live there, I'd have to have a bank account. And what that means then, as far as the U.S. IRS is concerned, I have to render that as having a foreign account, which triggers like this big stack of paperwork.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote this great piece about how Meghan Markle will have to fill out all this shit for the IRS.
I mean, there's going to be a whole freaking team of accountants trying to figure that out. Well, ultimately, if I were her, what I would do ultimately is just move all of my money to Britain. Right, just like you no longer have any economic ties to the United States.
But if you do that, and you then renounce your citizenship, the IRS...
But she's not renouncing citizenship.
Well, not yet. The IRS will come after her for moving these things offshore to a certain percentage. Well, the Queen can always go, bing!
Yeah. And what's the IRS going to do?
That's one of her few remaining prerogatives. She can grant citizenship to who she wishes.
Yeah. But I mean, what's the IRS going to do?
Well, they're gonna do what tax guys do. They come at you, they bash in your door, and they come and confiscate your ass and
not
things.
Not Meghan Markle, they're not.
Oh, I don't know.
So I mean,
maybe that'd be a good photo op for the royal family.
You know what the real bitch of it is tax wise for her is going to be. I mean, even moving all accounts offshore.
What was she some more actress or something?
Yeah. So all the residual income she's generating from all these TV reruns and movies that she's been in, she can't get past that because the IRS is going to want their cut on that.
Well, maybe she could just establish a foundation and have that all donated to some charitable shit.
Probably could. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what she does.
Well, I mean, she obviously doesn't need the money.
She doesn't need the money now at all.
No.
I mean, unless they get divorced, she might want to have a little something set aside.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how much did Diana have set aside? That crazy shithouse rat. And she was
Diana.
Yeah, she was a crazy shithouse rat.
Wild woman.
She was a shithouse rat. She was crazy as a shithouse rat. There was that great song of crazy as shithouse rat. Crazy.
I don't know, Dad. I mean, I think we're rushing to judgment here. I mean, did you know the woman?
Well, I saw enough of the shit of her in the pub. Plus, have you ever heard her interviewed on? She was crazy as shithouse rat.
What makes you say this?
Because I have seen crazy shithouse rats.
Okay, well, I mean,
she was a crazy shithouse rat.
But I need evidence. Evidence.
Well, the evidence is I saw the video stuff that they put out, and she obviously could have, withdrawn that given the libel laws over there, and. Yeah, so I concluded this woman is crazy as a shithouse rat. Diana was crazy as a shithouse rat.
Okay. In the absence of any actual examples or evidence, I can't speak intelligently about it. I mean,
I stood in a hotel in
your opinion, though valuable, does not automatically make it true.
I stood in a hotel in Provincetown. The morning, and we had a ride. Paul and I had driven, 14 hours, and we got and we went down to like the common room in this hotel in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and all these queens and fags and queers, are gathered around the TV watching Charles and Diana's royal wedding. It's a royal wedding. some of these guys were dressed up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine some of the parties that must have taken place this morning.
Well, and the night before, I guess there was a lot of, course, we were dead tired from the 14-hour drive. So, I was dead tired from the 14-hour drive since I drove in the Escort. Anyway.
Oh my God, in the Escort.
Yeah, so, that was a nice car to drive in. So anyway, all this stuff, listen, all these guys, of course, always making these, the great thing about watching something like this with all these, queens and shit, you get all these comments.
Yeah.
And I didn't say a word the entire time. And right toward the end, I said, I don't give this thing 10 years.
I don't give it 10 years.
Well, talking about big flames. It's romantic, it's fairy tale, and all this shit.
Now, I didn't know this. Actually, they said this on the news. One of the worthless brain damage commentators said this on the news day. But when Charles had married Diana, they had only actually met and spent time together 13 times. 13 times total. They had met before they got married. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that worked out, but 13 times, then they got married.
Well, she must have been the last virgin in the European Union.
Oh, the European Union didn't exist then.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Not as it exists.
The UK
today.
voted to join the European Union in 1974.
Really?
Yes. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it.
But that was long before all this common currency, euro-dollar stuff.
Yeah, that was in 1997.
Right.
And Britain is not on the euro, thank the good Lord. And the pound has been falling wonderfully, so I think...
We're going to get some good exchange rates finally, guys.
We might get some good exchange rates. It's down to $1.35.
Oh, well, that's not that great. It's
but it's better than what it was. It was up to almost $1.50. Fuck that. So, the 10-year note is up to 3.11. Interest rates are rising. The pound is falling. The dollar is going up. Life is good.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see. Immigrants, Diana, crazy marriage. Well, I lost it. I was going to say something else that's gone. It'll come back.
Well, I think if you got to have something like that. I'm sorry. You could actually. They showed the thing from inside the chapel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, fuck me. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to find it.
Oh, it'll be on the interwebs. It'll be on replay.
Did that idiotic Elton John sing?
He may not on TV. I'm sure he was going to play it.
I think maybe he's going to do a gig at the reception.
He'll do a gig at the reception.
Well, did they show that stupid ass fucking Oprah?
I didn't see her.
Well, they showed there was a camera shot in the newspaper of her getting out of her car or getting out of a car, and I don't think she drove her car.
I doubt Oprah was driving around Britain.
Of course, she had on the typical Oprah, fat, form-fitting.
I did not see Oprah.
The version du jour, Oprah version V.85.
They showed a number of shots of Elton John.
Oh, gee.
They showed a number of shots of Victoria Beckham looking stoned.
Oh, fuck.
But they mostly showed shots of, the royal family and then, Meghan Markle's mom.
Well, where'd they park that fucking house trailer?
I was out back. It was just off in the corner of the shot.
I was going to say, was it a double wide? Was it up on blocks?
The press was trying to be so gentle with this topic. They're like, yes, Paulette, this is a radically different life now from the one that she's used to. And yes, Jen, the neighborhood where her mother lives is gentrified now.
There's going to be a single wide duplex house trailer up in front of their joint there in the little Kensington Palace, enclosure there, yeah. And you're going to have all these white trash people going in and out. Listen, I have nothing against white trash. Some of my best friends are white trash.
Now who's white trash? Is the dad white trash?
I don't know. I mean, the guy's a colorful character.
I don't know. I haven't seen the dad. Only the mom was there.
Well, the man, and they're giving him a ration of shit for not coming. Hell, the man had a fucking heart attack. He's having heart surgery today.
Well, I don't know. I mean, apparently you followed that side of the story more than I have.
No. I mean, you can't avoid it. You scroll through the Daily Mail, you're gonna, I mean, first of all, it takes a considerable time to scroll past all this crap. I mean, so I read fast. That.
Well, the mother was there. She looked very elegant.
Elegant?
Yeah. She had like dress.
Was she in some sort of big fucking pink ass thing?
No, very, very, very understated, very nice.
No. I noticed that Prince Andrew's daughters didn't have those stupid ass fascinators on their heads.
What's a fascinator?
It's a quote thing that looks like it's supposed to be a hat, but it generally has some sort of.
Oh no.
Like a swan or a deer or a large.
No, there were lots of big hats, but most of them were completely normal.
Well, I like sort of like the big spring, late spring summer hat thing.
Is the queen? The queen looked very elegant.
Well, the queen always looks elegant.
Prince Andrew looked like he was just almost at any given moment ready to just literally decompose into a puff of dust.
Was he with his ex-wife?
Or not Prince Andrew? Prince
William?
The Queen's husband.
Prince Philip.
Prince Philip.
Well,
Prince Philip looked like he was about ready, like at any given moment, like a strong breeze would turn him immediately into dust.
Well, dust thou art, and dust thou shalt return, and I think, God bless him, I think he's getting close to that. Now, he's a tough bird.
We were joking. What was I listening to on the way? Oh, I was listening to the NPR show. Wait, don't tell me or whatever on the way up here. Anyway, so apparently Burger King.
Yeah.
Burger King, as a way to honor the royal marriage, now today is selling a chicken sandwich where you can get then 2 onion rings. Like joined together like this on top.
Oh, interactive! I wonder how they pull it. Well, of course, they do that with breading.
I'm sure it's breading.
Yes,
yes.
Breading glue. Breading glue.
So then, like, you get this chicken sandwich with these 2 onion rings on top, in honor of the royal couple. And of course, they were joking like Prince Charles was like, "Wait a minute, can I be king of that? Can I have that? Make me the Burger King."
Well, he better hurry. I mean,
somebody better hurry up.
Well, because he needs to.
This guy's not going to have much of a shot.
Otherwise, yeah.
Good Lord.
Williams probably got it penciled in on his calendar for it'd be 2037.
Yeah, Williams it's not going to be that long.
Become king.
Yeah, it won't be that long. I mean, do the math.
I don't know. These guys, the Windsor, that family lives a long time.
Apparently, the Queen's like 1,000.
Well, no, she's 94.
And still upright and moving around.
Well, she's, and sharp as a fucking tack.
Yeah.
And then you've got, Philip's 96. Now, admittedly, he's kind of failing a bit. But, that's okay.
He did not look well.
No, he did not look well. And
but the dude was still upright, and he's there.
Well, let's see. That's like,
probably
as long as I can stand up.
He's probably wearing a diaper.
Cook my own food and wipe my own ass.
Yeah.
I'm happy with things. I might be wobbly. I might be pissing and moaning a bit.
But listen to me.
Yeah.
You lay down some ground rules for England. Okay, there's very few.
Yeah.
But the number 1 ground rule for England is no fucking falling down. No falling down. Well, you are not permitted to fall down.
That is certainly not part of my plan.
Okay. Be clear.
Well, and in these, I'm far less likely to do so.
I will not tolerate falling down.
I am far less likely to do so in these.
Cannot afford to have a lame father while I'm on this trip. I got to have you ready and up and mobile.
Yeah, well, no quarrel there. Any other rules?
No, that's pretty much it. I'll think of some others.
Well, I'm sure you will.
hey, this is going to be awesome. No driving, which means basically
Yes,
the only part that's really truly terrifying won't be there, right? So I mean, the train ride's a little scary, but driving.
No, the train ride will be great. If assuming these tickets I bought work.
Oh, that'll work.
Well, I don't know they will. We'll find out.
Or worst case, we'll just go to the booth and buy some tickets.
Well,
it'll work. Trust me.
Well, given that I bought these ahead of time for £83 for the 4 tickets, if we go to the booth, it'll be £150 for the 4 tickets.
But it's better than not getting there. Your tickets will work. Why would they not work?
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I've never done this before with the printing out the train tickets from the site overseas and this and that and all this, and it seems very legitimate. And Tony Pincham said it's very legitimate, and that's how he does it and all this, and that's fine. And but
so
still,
having I can tell you it is a little daunting the first time. Because now when I buy tickets for a show, my last airplane ticket, I never had a physical ticket.
No, you just do the.
It was on my phone, and I just showed my phone to the guy, and it was like boom.
I've used the QR codes on the last 2 flights back.
Yeah.
I need to probably figure out how to